Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this space. Welcome to now. I hope you're well. Well, Scorpio, if you don't know me and you're new here, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is Wow Oracle. Well, Scorpio, today I'm here to connect with you to do your energy reading for the week of August 16th through August 22nd, 2020. Now, before I get into the messages, please remember, Scorpio, that these are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. Also, Scorpio, if you're here and you're checking out your sun sign and you're not finding your message here, feel free to check out your moon, your rising, and or your Venus signs. You may find your message there. And if at that point you still don't find your message, I do have two more options for you. You can either come back next week when I'll have a whole new set of messages for you, or you can go ahead and check out one of the other beautiful readers out there on YouTube. I do support them all. All right, well, given that said, we're going to jump right into your reading, okay? So first and foremost, Scorpio, we will be using the Spirit Messages Oracle cards by Holland to kind of see what the overall energy of your week is going to be and what messages Spirit has for you this week, okay? So give me one moment while I go ahead and tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what messages do you have for Scorpio? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. What is the overall energy for the week for my beautiful Scorpios? All right, let's see what comes out, Scorpio. So, Spirit, what is the overall message and overall energy for my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd? What messages do you have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd? I want to try and get you guys out one more card, okay, Scorpio, before we kind of get into the messages for you. There we go. All right. So, Scorpio, here we have your three cards, okay? So your first card coming out, and the strongest energy here is light. Interesting. You know, as I was shuffling this deck, as I was pre-shuffling this deck to get ready for your reading, Scorpio, this card kept showing up. So there's something about you really moving into the energy of light. Something about you releasing your shadow self and really having some new sort of energy that's all around you, that's really helping you on your spiritual path. It's really helping you in your projects and the things that you work on in life. It's really helping you in connections, and it's really uplifting you. It's uplifting you into a more positive reality. Now, what this card says is imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. Wow, Scorpio, so you are definitely waking up to how powerful you really are, and you are really embodying that energy, and I feel like you're truly feeling it all around you this week, okay? Now, your second message to come out from Spirit is nature. So there's something about you being in nature. There's something about some sort of healing energy here for you in nature. I feel like if you're feeling low vibration or you're feeling down, Spirit's saying it's time for you to get outside, go on a hike, go on a walk, spend some time with some animals, get out there and do something in nature that's really going to lift your vibration. Now, what the card says is this is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Like I said, get outside and lift your vibration. It says your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. So definitely spend some time outdoors this week, Scorpio, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling low, and that's really going to help you to bring you back into a better vibration, back into a higher frequency, where you really let that light inside of you just shine outwards. Now, your third card is listen. Interesting. So some of you are definitely receiving messages this week. There's some sort of communication. This could be communication with someone in your life in the physical realm, or this could be communication from your spirit guides and from Spirit, and coming into you to give you some sort of insight and some sort of guidance for your life this week. Now, what the card says is listen. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. Interesting. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but what lies beneath the words. Okay, so there is some sort of communication that's going to be coming in for you this week, Scorpio, from someone that you care about, someone you love. Now, it doesn't have to be. It could be someone you don't know at all, but there's a need for you to not jump right into giving advice. There's a need for you to really listen and really comprehend everything that this person is telling you, because I feel like you're getting some sort of message of love here from this person, or some sort of gift, but you have to really listen in to find it, because it's kind of hidden behind the words. So if you kind of jump in with your own energy right away, you're not going to get the message that's really coming in for you strong this week, okay, Scorpio? So definitely you're waking up to your light, spending some time in nature, and definitely needing to listen to the people around you. Okay, so really do that this week, and I feel like things are going to start progressing for you, and you're going to see that there's a lot of positivity around you this week, because I feel this very beautiful positive energy around you, okay, Scorpio? So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward. So we're going to release these two cards here. And what we're going to do is we're going to leave this light card out, because this was the strongest energy that came out, because it was the first card to come out. And we know as tarot readers that the first card to come out is the strongest message. So definitely you are filled with light this week, okay, Scorpio? But we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on. So now we're going to go ahead and do, Scorpio, is we're going to use the chakra cards by John Holland to see what two chakras are being highlighted for you this week. What areas of your life are really helping to support you and bring you guidance, and what chakras are really going to propel you into the light, okay? All right, so give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what two chakras are being highlighted for Scorpio? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. What second chakra is being highlighted for my Scorpios? All right, Scorpios, we have your two chakras out. So your first chakra to come out for the week is the solar plexus chakra. This is the chakra of self-empowerment. This is the chakra of creating action in your life, being filled with light, and letting that light emanate from you, helping others to be lit up, helping others to light their own light. I feel like you might have gone through a time when things were kind of hard for you, Scorpio, but you're finally transcending those limits. You're bringing yourself into aligned action, and you're releasing victimhood. And because of this, you've gained some sort of support inside of your own energy body that is now actually helping you to help others to receive that same sort of support, to really align other people with action and to empower other people through your words. I feel like definitely, even though you're needing to more listen this week, when you do decide to speak, I feel like you're speaking some serious words of wisdom to people that are around you, and you're really helping to light them up and to bring them into a place of empowerment. That's beautiful, because there's growth here and there's new achievement of goals. So I feel like this may be a goal that you've been trying to reach for some time, Scorpio. Have you been trying to create some sort of healing practice, some sort of spiritual practice? Because I feel like if you are, or if you already have done that, there's just some new support coming in to that endeavor or that situation, because Spirit sees you and is like, okay, you've done the work and you can do the work for us, and we love it, and we're going to have you do this work for us. You're definitely a light being, and you're awakening to your power. But let's go ahead and see what your second chakra to come out is, okay? Ha! Of course, Scorpio. What I say, support. So now we have the base chakra, and that's about infinite support. That's about support from Spirit. That's about knowing your connection and using that connection to attract abundance, to create abundance, and to help other people also attract and create their abundance. Know that also this week you are safe in whatever you're doing. You're safe in whatever endeavors you're bringing on. And as you really feel that grounding energy, you're really lifting up into your power, okay? Definitely, I feel like for some of you also, for some reason, I'm hearing the Schumann resonance. So definitely get out in some nature this week and get your vibration a little higher, because I feel like as your vibration raises, so does that light internally. And yeah, you're waking up other people this week. Definitely waking up other people this week, okay, Scorpio? But now we're going to go and do, Scorpios. We're going to move forward into the tarot portion of your reading. Now, for the tarot portion of your reading, we'll also be using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. It's a little excuse me, it's a little unconventional and a little untraditional, but I will explain the cards as we go along. Now with the tarot, Scorpio, we will look at the positive energies coming in for you for the week. We will look at what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. We will look at how to best invite in those positive energies, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost, we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for you for the week, as well as what negative energies or challenges may be coming your way. Because Scorpio, we live in a world of polarity. So we have to look at both sides of the spectrum to really understand how to best make our way through our weeks, given all the energies and different things that are coming our way. Do you see what I'm saying? So we have to kind of look at both sides to know how to really move, how to create action, and how to transcend limits. Do you see what I'm saying? All right. So Spirit, what are the positive energies coming in for my Scorpios? My Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. What positive energies are coming towards my Scorpios? Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh, Scorpio. Okay, so there's some sort of relationship here. There's some sort of connection that is finally coming into alignment. If this is a relationship you've already been in and there's been some unharmony, there's been some imbalance, that is finally lifting and that connection is coming in strong. Now, for some of you who are single, there is some sort of new connection that's coming in here, and this person really sees you for you, and this person really understands how truly connected you are, because this isn't just a like physical or emotional connection. This is a strong soul connection. Now, remember how we were talking about before, how we were talking about there was a need to listen? There was a need to listen. There may be some sort of relationship in your life this week, Scorpio, that you've been kind of trying to control and push forward into one area, and it hasn't been working. It hasn't been working because you haven't been listening. You haven't been listening to what's being said to you, and because of that, you weren't catching on to the hints about this connection, and it was kind of pointing you and leading you in the wrong direction. Okay, but definitely there's some sort of relationship that is being highlighted for you this week that is entering into a cycle of happiness and a cycle of joy and success. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic, okay, Scorpio? This doesn't have to be a romantic connection. This can be a friend, a family member. It can also be a coworker or a boss. There's just something here about a beautiful connection between you and another person, that there's a lot of harmony and a lot of happiness because you guys truly connect. You truly connect. And it's a strong soul connection here. It's more of like, it's almost like no matter how far away you are from this person, no matter if you don't talk for 1 day, 10 days, 2 years, the connection is so strong that whenever you guys come together, it's like no time has passed. Wow. This is a beautiful connection coming in for you, Scorpio. There's definitely, like I said, there's just a sense of positivity coming into the connection between you and another person this week, okay? But now let's go ahead and we're going to move forward, and we're going to look at the negative energies or challenges that may be coming your way. All right, so Spirit, what negative energies or challenges may be coming towards the way of my Scorpios? My Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. All right, so we do have the 8 of positive movement forward. So this is like the 8 of Pentacles, but I'm getting, it's interesting, even though it's like the 8 of Pentacles, I'm getting more of like this 8 of Wands vibe here. Interesting, okay. So let me look at this, because, you know, the 8 of Pentacles is about doing things differently. It's about bringing a new quality into something in your life. But I feel like, Scorpio, I feel like you're being really kind of in this place of where you're trying to create something so perfectly that you're having a lack of focus. Like, you're not really being able to tap into an energy because there's just... Are you a perfectionist, Scorpio? I mean, I know I have Scorpio in my chart, so I can be a perfectionist myself, but what is it that you're trying to overly control here? Because I feel like there's a need for you to kind of step back and allow the energies to kind of flow. But because you're kind of pushing so hard into something, you're pushing so ambitiously into perfecting something that it's not flowing. Because it's almost like there's a need for you to just allow it to be and to trust in it. Not really pushing so hard. Because as I feel like as you push so hard, you're getting kind of burnt out. You're getting kind of burnt out, Scorpio, and it's like you love what you do. You love whatever this is talking about. But because you're pushing so hard into it, that it's creating setback after setback, and you're kind of getting overly burnt out about the situation, and there's really just a need for you to kind of like let it just flow. And there's something about this being a slow moving energy, and that's why I think that the Eight of Wands immediately came into my head when I pulled this card. Because, you know, the Eight of Wands is about communication. It's about, you know, something coming your way. But I feel like there's something it's only slowly moving because you're trying to be so controlling over the situation that it's kind of stopping the actual action that situation needs. Now, this could be talking about this spiritual connection, but it could also be talking about any area in your life, okay? But there's something about you pushing so hard into some area of your life that you're actually making the abundance kind of trickle rather than flow. So definitely be careful with those energies, okay? Because there's something that needs to be changed so that action can be had, okay? But let's go ahead and we're going to move forward. And now we're going to look at the how to best invite in the positive energies of this spiritual union and this spiritual connection, this loving energy between you and another person. And then we're also going to look at how this negative energy of really pushing too hard and not allowing things to flow can affect you, okay? All right, so Spirit, how can my Scorpios best invite in the positive energies of this spiritual connection between them and another person? So we do have the One of Awareness, and this is like the Magician in the traditional tarot. So it's time for you to really concentrate on what it is you're trying to create. You need to create some sort of action when it comes to this union, when it comes to this connection. Like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be with anybody in your life that you really feel a connection to. There's some sort of action that's needed in this connection. And I feel like for some of you Scorpios, yeah, you've been pushing so hard towards this connection that you haven't been really letting the universe do the work. And what I'm feeling here is with this awareness here and this cycle here, the universe is trying to tell you, back off. We're in control. We're doing the work here. So let us do the work. You just need to concentrate on being you. Concentrate on working on your skills, using your power to create abundance. And don't worry too much about this connection because we've got this. We've got this. You know, I'm also having a need to be drawn back to this listen card. I feel like when it comes to this connection that you have with this person, Scorpio, interesting. It's almost like when you have conversations with this person, you only hear what you want to hear. You only hear what you want to hear. And because of that, you're not gathering the information that's actually coming towards you about the love in this connection. And it's time for you to raise your awareness and to really start to read between the lines. So it's almost like you need to kind of let this person talk. Let this person tell you how they feel and really listen. Don't just jump to conclusions, but really listen to what this person is saying. Because as they speak, they're trying to tell you something. So you need to start to really kind of, I see you needing to like hold on to every word so that you can really translate what it is that they're saying to you, okay? So you need to use your skills of listening this week so that you can see the connection between you and another person, and so that connection can be strengthened at this time, okay? All right? But definitely also, for some of you, you need to know the universe has got this. You don't need to worry about this connection. The universe has got this connection under control, and everything is playing out how it needs to play out. But you need to not push so hard and kind of just step back and allow things to flow, okay? But now we're going to go ahead, we're going to move forward, and we're going to look at how this negative energy could affect you this week. So Spirit, how can the negative energies or challenges affect my Scorpios this week? my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. All right, here we go. So we do have the 12 of Sacrifice. All right, so we were talking about that slow-moving energy, and we're talking about you pushing too hard into something. And it's almost like this week, because you're pushing so hard, things aren't moving. And that's how you're being affected, because the 12 of Sacrifice is like the Hanged Man. And to me in this position, you want movement, you want action, you want things to happen, but because you've been pushing so hard to make it happen, Spirit's like, no, that's not how it's going to work. That's not how the universe is like, that's not how this is going to work, Scorpio. If you keep pushing, it's just going to keep pushing away. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting because I feel like Libra got that energy too. Something about a runner-chaser kind of vibe. Now, theirs was entirely different message, but that whole that aspect of as you chase after something, it will continue to run away. You need to pause and allow something to come towards you. So yeah, it's almost like if you keep pushing so hard this week, Scorpio, nothing's going to happen. It's going to stay the way it is, and nothing is going to move. So you definitely need to watch out for those energies, okay? Make the sacrifice and just stand back and allow the universe to do its work and really concentrate on being the beautiful, powerful Scorpio that you are. Not really demanding or expecting, but receiving and giving and allowing loving energy to flow, okay? Now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to move forward, Scorpio, and we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies coming towards you this week, as well as how to best overcome those negative challenges. All right, Spirit. So what are the benefits of positive energies coming in for my Scorpios? My Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, so there we go, the 8 of Power. Yes, so this week, as you allow Spirit to do work in this connection, as you just step into your power and allow yourself to be that light for yourself, that light for others, as you awaken yourself in your spiritual path and bring more awareness into your life, you're now gaining the strength and the control that you need in your own life. Not pushing so much strength and control onto a connection, but really healing yourself and having patience that everything is going to work out exactly how it's meant to work out. You don't have to worry and you don't have to push too hard. Because like I said, spiritually telling me they got this. They've got this. Just focus on you. Focus on healing yourself. Focus on being that powerful Scorpio. Do what you need to do. Go through the lessons in your life. Reap the growth so that when this connection is ready, you're ready. Okay? Because I feel for some of you, even though you think you're ready, and I'm not calling you out, Scorpio, even though you think you're ready, you're not quite ready yet, are you? I think you need to ask yourself that question. Are you really ready? Are you really ready for this true connection to come in right now? Because I feel like for some of you, you're going to tell yourself, oh, you know what? Actually, I'm not quite ready yet. And that's what Spirit's saying. Spirit's saying it's time for you to really spend some time healing yourself so that when this comes to fruition, you're absolutely ready for it. So have patience with the situation. Everything's working out how it's supposed to. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo as well, okay? Because this is the Strength card, and that is Leo's card. But that is just some Leo energy, okay? So just kind of allow the situation to flow, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to get another card out for you. And this is going to be how to best overcome this negative energy of no movement because you've been pushing too hard. So Spirit, how can my Scorpios best overcome the negative challenges of the week? How can my Scorpios best overcome the negative challenges? All right. So we do have the 6th of material and spiritual prosperity. And it's interesting because that flew right out on top of the sacrifice. And it did fly out in the reverse. Now the 6 of material and spiritual prosperity is that 6 of pentacles, okay? So there's been some imbalance. There's been some imbalance, and there's been some sort of one-sided situation because you've been pushing so hard. You have been pushing so hard that the partnership and alliance has not come to fruition yet, and things are kind of being put on hold, because I feel like for some of you, like I said, you're not quite ready yet. You're not quite ready yet, and there needs to be a more equal give and take, not only in the relationship, but also with yourself. I feel like for some of you, you've been definitely giving a lot of yourself to a situation or to projects in your life, and you kind of haven't really taken time to look after yourself. And I feel like that's what Spirit's saying here, that it's time for you to kind of do some self-care, do some self-love, heal yourself right now, because there is a connection coming in strong for you. There is a connection here that's coming in strong for you, and you have a lot to do this lifetime, Scorpio, but you need to heal yourself because you want to be ready when the time has come. You want to be ready when this connection presents itself. So you need to do the things that you need to do to get yourself ready, okay? And that's what that's all about. It's about creating that balance internally so that you're ready when an alliance or a partnership comes your way. So definitely this week, to kind of get across this, you need to not push so hard into the situation and work on yourself, okay? Work on yourself a little bit this week, Scorpio. All right, so now we're going to go and do Scorpios. We're going to pull you one more tarot card, and this is going to be the overall impact and the energies, positive and negative. Yeah, you know what, though? As I was about to move on, I did just look at the bottom of the deck, and we do have the Three of Heartache and Loss. So I feel like, Scorpio, I feel like if you continue to push so hard, this connection is not going to play out how you want it to play out, and it's going to cause some heartache or some loss. So you need to be really careful about what you're doing this week, and definitely focus more on you right now, okay? There's a need for you to focus on you, and when communication does come in, don't push too much. Let that communication flow and really listen to what's being said, okay? Because you don't want to fall into this. You don't want to fall into heartache and loss, and I feel like if you keep pushing, that's what's going to happen. This connection is going to break apart. So be careful this week, okay, Scorpio? But let's go ahead and get your last tarot card out, okay? So this is going to be the overall impact and the energies, positive and negative. So Spirit, what is the overall impact and the energies, positive and negative, for my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd? What is the overall impact? All right, so we do have the 18th of Shadow. Okay, so this is like the Moon card in the traditional tarot. So definitely things are being revealed at this time. But you have to listen in. I feel like there's this... I feel like what you want has been coming towards you, but because you haven't been listening, you haven't been seeing it. You've been kind of like, I want this, I want this, I want this, and even though it's being presented to you, you're not seeing it because you're not paying attention and you're not listening in. So there's a need for you to allow things to be revealed this week. And don't operate in fear. Don't operate in anxiety. But just, release that fear. Release the confusion and listen to what's being said. Also, for some of you, definitely, you are receiving some sort of messages and insight and guidance through your dreams or through your subconscious mind, maybe even in your meditations. But I feel like there's a lot of messages all around you this week. And you have to really listen in to receive those messages, okay? All right, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward. And we're going to pull you a couple advice cards from the Divine Directions, okay? So Spirit, what messages of guidance and advice do you have for my Scorpios? Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. What messages do you have for my Scorpios? Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. There we go. Woohoo! Oh my gosh. Okay. Scorpio. So your first message to come out is ground. It's time for you to ground and center your energy. Be truly present in your life. Yes, this is about you getting out in nature, grounding your energy, raising your vibration, lifting up the light inside of you, because you are very powerful, Scorpio. We know this. Scorpios are very powerful beings. Very, very powerful beings. But it's like this week, if you keep pushing too hard, you're going to keep yourself from grounding. So you need to ground your energy because there's something new that's coming towards you. there's something that is coming towards you, but if you're not grounded, you might miss that opportunity. So definitely be present in your life. And like I said, your overall messages are really, you need to listen this week. You need to listen to the messages that are being brought to you this week, okay? Because there's something in there. There's something in there. There's some sort of gift or some sort of insight that you've been wanting that is coming your way. Now, your second card is to wait. It says, take time to think on the matter at hand. Don't be tempted to rush. This is about you trying to control something. It's almost like you need to kind of step back. Like I said, step back and give time for the universe to work this situation out and work on yourself while that's happening. You need to give some time for the situation to come to fruition. You need to wait. I know it's hard to wait. Scorpios want things now. I know, I'm partly Scorpio. I always want things now too, but sometimes we kind of have to wait for the energy to flow, okay? Now your third card to come out is trust. Trust in your intuition and what you are feeling, sensing, seeing, or experiencing. This is about you trusting in the universe to handle this situation. Whatever it is you're working on, whatever it is you've been doing, Spirit's got this, and they want you to know that you just need to trust. Trust in the process and trust of how everything is unfolding right now, because everything is exactly where it needs to be. All you have to do is listen in, and you'll see that messages of love are coming your way. Okay, Scorpio? Well, Scorpio, those are your messages for this week, and I hope they resonated with you. If so, please comment below. Let me know how. Also, Scorpio, if you're new to my channel and you like my content, please like, click, subscribe. Go ahead and hit that bell if you want to be notified of my future content. That's how you'll see my new videos will come out. Also, Scorpio, please share this video with anybody you feel needs to hear this message at this time. Anybody you feel that this can benefit. Anybody you feel can benefit from this, okay? Also, you can feel free to check me out on my Instagram at Wow Oracle. I do put up random single card readings and oracle readings, as well as inspirational quotes and things like that. You can also get a kind of glimpse into my life a little bit. And also, if you have any questions and you want to email me, you can email me at woworacle1111@gmail.com. All right, Scorpio. Well, this is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel Wow Oracle, saying thank you so much for being with me in this space. Thank you for connecting with me, and thank you for being open to the messages from Spirit. I hope you're able to take something from this, propel your week towards health, wealth, prosperity, love, and light. All right, Scorpio. I'll see you guys next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.